The ancient site of Sacsayhuaman has long been regarded as one of the greatest mysteries of South America. Perched above the city of Cusco, its massive stone walls, composed of giant interlocking blocks weighing many tons each, have puzzled archaeologists and visitors for centuries. The sheer scale and precision of the construction have led to countless debates about how such a feat could have been accomplished with the tools available at the time. Now, however, a new chapter is unfolding in the story of this megalithic site, one that may ultimately redefine humanity's understanding of the site and its origins. The Chincana project, a digging effort that has been gaining attention for months, is currently on its 80th day. Thanks to the social media account known as Weird Old World, updates from the dig are being shared daily, allowing people across the globe to follow the progress in real time. The transparency of this work has given rise to intense excitement, as each new video and photograph reveals details that continue to challenge conventional interpretations of this site. One of the most remarkable discoveries to date is the unearthing of at least 5 equal-sized carved blocks buried a few meters underground. These stones appear to be aligned in a way that suggests they could form the roof of a collapsed tunnel. If confirmed, this would indicate the existence of subterranean passages beneath the already imposing walls of this megalithic site, hinting at an architectural complexity never before documented at the site. Alongside this discovery, researchers reported the presence of a bone fragment, raising further questions about the activities that once took place in this hidden world beneath the fortress-like structure. The pit from which these stones have been uncovered now measures 180 centimeters, or approximately 6 feet, in depth. Yet despite having already delved to such a significant level, the researchers have confirmed that the carved blocks continue downward, suggesting that the construction extends much deeper into the earth than previously thought. This revelation could fundamentally alter the timeline of its construction, potentially pushing its origins back far earlier than the era of the Inca civilization, which until now has been credited with building the walls. The implications are huge. For decades, local legends have spoken of civilizations predating the Inca, mysterious builders with advanced knowledge of stonework who passed down their creations to later cultures. Academic consensus has traditionally attributed this area solely to the Incas, but the new findings suggest that there may indeed have been earlier civilizations responsible for at least part of the construction. If the newly uncovered stones and tunnels prove to be older than the Inca period, then these legends may not be myths after all, but records of a forgotten history. Weird Old World's documentation has emphasized how these discoveries underscore the importance of excavation and testing at ancient sites. The possibility that an entire network of tunnels and megalithic foundations lies beneath this ancient site raises questions about how much of the world's history remains hidden underground. Discoveries like this not only enrich our knowledge of specific sites, but also challenge broader assumptions about the timeline of human civilization and the spread of advanced architectural practices. The stones found beneath the main wall are massive and carefully carved, much like those visible above ground. This suggests that the structure is not a simple wall, but rather a multi-tiered construction with foundations that plunge deep into the earth. Such an architectural approach implies a remarkable level of foresight, engineering, and skill. It may also indicate that the site was designed to endure for millennia, its builders anticipating earthquakes, erosion, and the relentless passage of time. If this interpretation is correct, the purpose of this area must also be reconsidered. For years, archaeologists have debated whether the site was primarily a fortress, a ceremonial center, or both. The discovery of subterranean passages and multi-tiered foundations suggests a far more complex architectural vision. It may have been part of a sprawling complex designed not only for defense or ritual, but also for purposes yet to be identified. The existence of underground structures could point to storage facilities, water channels, or even chambers intended for gatherings or ceremonies hidden from the surface. To better understand the age of the newly uncovered stones, the team has announced plans to conduct carbon dating on organic material found between and beneath the blocks. While stone itself cannot be carbon dated, the presence of organic remains trapped within construction layers can provide crucial evidence. If these materials reveal dates earlier than the Inca period, it would confirm that this ancient site predates the civilization long thought to be its builders. Such a revelation would not only reshape the history of Peru, but also challenge the global narrative of when and where advanced civilizations emerged. At present, researchers acknowledge that it remains unclear whether the newly uncovered stones form part of the visible wall or belong to an entirely separate structure buried beneath it. What is undeniable, however, is that a new layer of construction exists. The precision of the underground stones mirrors that of those above ground, a consistency that suggests intentionality and planning rather than random accumulation. This level of craftsmanship, extending far below the surface, indicates that the builders possessed both extraordinary skill and an architectural vision that extended beyond what was visible. What makes this discovery especially unique is the way it has been shared. Rather than waiting for a formal academic report, which might take years to appear, Weird Old World has chosen to document and share every stage of the excavation directly with the public. Thousands of people now follow the updates daily, watching the layers of history emerge in real time. This openness has democratized archaeological discovery, ensuring that the significance of the find cannot be hidden, delayed, or dismissed by traditional academic gatekeepers. Critics argue that the lack of formal peer review could lead to misinterpretation or exaggeration. Yet many supporters see the open documentation as a vital development in archaeology, bringing transparency to a field where important discoveries are too often buried under layers of bureaucracy. By sharing the raw footage and images directly, Weird Old World has invited the world into the process of discovery, giving people a chance to witness history as it unfolds. The importance of this find extends far beyond the borders of Peru. If this megalithic site's foundations prove to predate the Inca civilization, it would provide direct evidence that advanced stoneworking civilizations existed in South America long before current timelines acknowledge. This would not only alter the history of the Andes, but also force a reconsideration of global history, raising the possibility that advanced civilizations may have emerged independently in multiple regions across the world at much earlier dates than previously believed. Local legends long spoken among the Quechua people describe the work of builders before the Inca, masters of stone who possessed knowledge now lost to time. For generations, these stories were regarded as myths, but discoveries like those being made at this site suggest that oral traditions may contain kernels of truth. The alignment of archaeological evidence with indigenous knowledge offers a powerful reminder that history is not only written in books, but also carried in the memories and traditions of cultures. For now, the Chincana project continues, each day peeling back another layer of mystery. The pit, currently 180 centimeters deep, may soon reveal further secrets about what lies beneath this area. With every stone uncovered and every artifact brought to light, the site becomes not just a marvel of Inca ingenuity, but a window into a much deeper and more complex human story. The presence of tunnels, bones, and hidden foundations indicates that this megalithic site is far more than a wall. It is a monumental archive of human endeavor, endurance, and creativity. The Amazon rainforest has always captivated people with its enigmatic and captivating nature. For centuries, it has remained a subject of fascination and wonder. The area is renowned for its remarkable range of wildlife and the presence of indigenous communities with their unique customs and traditions. However, it has also become a focal point for the unearthing of man-made structures that have puzzled experts and given rise to intriguing theories about the past of this region. In addition to its abundant biodiversity and cultural diversity, this area has captivated researchers with the emergence of artificial constructions that continue to astound. One of the most remarkable instances that showcases man-made constructions in the Amazon rainforest is the presence of structures commonly referred to as pyramids, or large square mounds, which serve as a captivating sight amidst the dense jungle vegetation breaking through the canopy. Throughout the region, there are extensive and grand structures that have been discovered, with indications suggesting that they originate from pre-Columbian eras, although certain experts posit the possibility of an even more ancient origin. These remarkable architectural marvels, known for their scale and magnitude, are spread across the area and offer valuable insights into the past civilizations that once thrived there. The assortment of large objects is incredibly diverse, encompassing various shapes like circles and rectangles. These objects range massively in size, with some extending for more than a mile in length. When observing these objects, one can easily appreciate their grandeur as they occupy a significant amount of space within the jungle. In recent years, advancements in drone and satellite technology have unveiled numerous hidden structures within the jungle. These remarkable discoveries were only made possible due to the ability of researchers to observe the jungle from an aerial perspective, a development that has occurred in the last few decades. Through the use of drones and satellites, scientists have gained a comprehensive understanding of the jungle's intricate architectural marvels, which were previously concealed from human eyes. As a result of this phenomenon, numerous captivating revelations have come to light, prompting archaeologists and researchers to assert that the Amazon rainforest is highly probable to shelter numerous hidden constructions. The vast expanse of the Amazon rainforest, with its dense vegetation and challenging terrain, has concealed a plethora of remarkable archaeological wonders. The Amazon rainforest, apart from its remarkable man-made structures, is also known for its rich repository of ancient ruins and fascinating artifacts. Explorations into this dense and biodiverse ecosystem have yielded numerous reports, shedding light on the secrets concealed within its depths. The lost cities of the Amazon have always captivated the imagination with their mysterious existence. These ancient settlements, now in ruins, hold a wealth of intrigue as they unveil glimpses of a forgotten civilization. Stories of their abandonment centuries ago only add to their allure. These urban centers are widely believed to have been constructed by highly sophisticated pre-Columbian civilizations, prompting speculation among researchers about the existence of an intricate network of transportation infrastructure connecting them. This network likely consisted of an extensive system of roads and waterways that facilitated long-distance trade and communication between these cities. The presence of such a complex transportation network suggests that these societies possessed a level of organization and technological advancement. Although significant findings have been made, it is important to note that the examination of the ancient history of the Amazon rainforest is still in its early stages, leaving an abundance of unexplored territory. The investigation into the past of this vast and diverse ecosystem has only just begun, with countless secrets awaiting discovery. Studying this particular region presents a myriad of challenges, and one among them is the presence of extensive and impenetrable vegetation that envelops the landscape. This dense vegetation poses significant hurdles when it comes to the identification and excavation of ancient sites that may lie hidden beneath its verdant cover. It hinders researchers and archaeologists who are striving to uncover the truth. The Amazon, a vast and intricate ecosystem, presents a multitude of challenges when it comes to understanding how ancient civilizations navigated and engaged with their surroundings. This complex and ever-evolving environment poses a significant obstacle in unraveling the intricate relationship between human societies and the Amazonian landscape. In spite of the numerous obstacles they face, scientists persist in uncovering captivating revelations within the vast expanse of the Amazon rainforest, providing a deeper understanding of the fascinating and multifaceted past that permeates this extraordinary area. With every new finding, be it the vast geoglyphs etched into the Earth's surface, the fertile terra preta soils that nurture the Amazonian rainforest, or the enigmatic remains of ancient civilizations tucked away in hidden corners, our knowledge about the enduring inhabitants of the Amazon deepens. As our knowledge about these ancient civilizations continues to grow, our understanding of their remarkable legacy deepens. The more we delve into their societies, the more we come to appreciate the truly awe-inspiring impact they have made on the world. The Amazon rainforest, renowned for its exceptional range of plant and animal species, encompasses not only natural wonders, but also extraordinary man-made structures that provide valuable insights into the ancient civilizations that once thrived in this region. Contrary to the prevailing belief that the Amazon rainforest remained untouched by human activity until the arrival of Europeans, recent archaeological findings have challenged this notion, shedding light on the fact that indigenous communities have inhabited the Amazon for more than 13,000 years. Delving deeper into the subject, it becomes evident that the Amazon rainforest is not merely an untamed wilderness, but also an abode of human history and cultural significance. These discoveries add a new dimension to our understanding of the vast biodiversity and complex relationship between humans and nature in this enigmatic rainforest. One of the most remarkable illustrations of ancient structures can be seen in the Amazon through the geoglyphs, or earthworks, referred to as the Amazonian earthworks. These monumental patterns and intricate designs were formed by the deliberate removal of the top layer of soil, revealing the distinct color and texture of the underlying subsoil. The creation of these geoglyphs can be attributed to pre-Columbian societies that existed between 500 BCE and 1500 CE, and they are predominantly situated in regions that are currently covered by dense forests. The geoglyphs of the Amazon region, also known as Amazonian earthworks, serve as an exceptional testament to the ingenuity and artistic prowess of ancient civilizations. The purpose of these geoglyphs is still unknown, although theories range from ritual and astronomical purposes to markers for sacred spaces. The largest known Amazonian earthwork is the Sacsayhuaman lines in Bolivia, which runs for over 15 miles and is made up of straight lines, circles, and other geometric shapes. The Sacsayhuaman lines are so large that they can only be fully appreciated from the air, which has led some to speculate that the builders may have had a means of flight. In the diverse ecosystem of the Amazon rainforest, there is yet another fascinating structure known as the raised fields of the Bolivian Amazon. These distinctive fields, constructed by forming walls using a combination of soil and organic materials, are strategically elevated above the floodplain. The purpose behind this ingenious method is to shield valuable crops from the detrimental effects of flooding while simultaneously enhancing the fertility of the soil, ultimately leading to a more bountiful and productive agricultural output. By meticulously building these raised fields, the indigenous communities in the Bolivian Amazon have successfully mitigated the adverse impact of seasonal flooding. The Amazon rainforest not only boasts of its remarkable natural beauty, but also holds a treasure trove of archaeological sites that offer invaluable glimpses into the lives of ancient civilizations. These man-made structures, standing alongside the lush greenery, provide fascinating insights into the cultural and historical richness of the region. Through extensive excavations, archaeologists have unearthed compelling evidence of advanced societies that thrived in this dense rainforest. These ancient peoples engaged in complex trade networks with neighboring regions, showcasing their skilled craftsmanship through intricately designed pottery. Cusco, an ancient city that thrived from 1050 to 1400 CE, stands out as an exemplary site that showcased the sophistication of its inhabitants. This city, strategically located on a series of terraces, exhibited an intricate network of canals and causeways, indicating its pivotal role as a bustling hub for trade and commerce. Furthermore, archaeological findings have shed light on the skilled craftsmanship prevalent in Cusco through the discovery of exquisite pottery and evidence of advanced metalworking techniques. Notably, it is fascinating to note that residents of this remarkable city also engaged in the consumption of psychoactive substances. The Amazon rainforest, often perceived as an untamed and impenetrable expanse, is home to remarkable man-made structures and archaeological sites that provide us with a profound understanding of the region's incredibly diverse history. These discoveries effectively challenge the prevailing belief that the Amazon remained untouched by human presence until the arrival of European settlers. Instead, they vividly demonstrate that indigenous communities have inhabited this lush region for countless millennia, continuously shaping and nurturing the land with their profound knowledge and sustainable practices. By delving into the depths of the Amazon rainforest, we uncover a tapestry of cultural heritage and human ingenuity that has thrived in this magnificent ecosystem. The preservation of valuable archaeological sites is being severely jeopardized by the rapid destruction of the Amazon rainforest, which is primarily caused by deforestation and various other human activities. It is of utmost importance that immediate measures are taken to safeguard and conserve these structures, not only because they hold immense historical and cultural significance, but also because they possess the potential to provide us with invaluable insights into sustainable practices that can be applied to contemporary agriculture and land management techniques. The Amazon rainforest, with its rich biodiversity and abundant resources, serves as a crucial habitat for numerous species and plays a vital role in maintaining the ecological balance of our planet. However, The relentless deforestation efforts and human-induced activities are swiftly eroding this pristine forest, consequently endangering various archaeological sites. At present, the Amazon rainforest holds immense ecological significance, serving as a valuable sanctuary for diverse plant and animal species. However, it is not just a natural wonderland, it also holds a profound historical legacy. Unearthing ancient constructions and archaeological sites within this region deeply challenges our preconceived notions about its past, shedding light on the remarkable civilizations that once thrived here. This underscores the critical need to safeguard these cultural treasures and ensure their preservation for generations to come. By protecting and studying these remnants of human history, we can gain deeper insights into the societal structures and technological advancements that have been left behind.
Archaeologists unearth Viking Hall in Denmark. Do you have an interest in Vikings, the Scandinavian people that actively raided and built settlements throughout Europe, North Africa, the Middle East, and other places? If so, we have an exciting discovery to talk about in this video. Earlier, in 2023, a 1,000-year-old Viking hall was unearthed in Denmark. The hall is over 130 feet long and roughly 26 to 33 feet wide. It's predicted that the building had approximately 10 to 12 oak wood posts that supported its roof. Due to the size of the structure, archaeologists don't believe that this was merely a house, but likely a large gathering place for the Vikings. It could have been where they came together for political meetings and guilds. The house was strongly built and large enough to host many people. Additionally, it would be unusual for just one structure to be placed on this site, but it's likely that other homes and ruins are nearby. It could be the home of a village or large family of Vikings that inhabited the area hundreds of years ago. This structure is said to belong to the elites of society and those within a more powerful family. One speculation makes the claim that the Viking family to own this chunk of land and hall was Runolf Denransnilde, which were one of the more powerful Viking families. It's not known for sure, but previous knowledge predicted that this family was living around this area in Denmark. What are your thoughts on this recent discovery? Do you think it may have belonged to this famous Viking family? Archaeologists are continuing to explore the site, and it may be some time before more answers are discovered. Nonetheless, this has been a major discovery and helps us to better understand our late ancestors. Egyptian archaeologists uncover mummy Hekasheps. Archaeologists recently uncovered the tombs of Saqqara. A tomb is typically known as a large vault used to bury the deceased and was very popular in ancient Egypt. Nonetheless, the tombs to be found recently were in the ancient Egyptian capital of Memphis, and within them was a mummy covered in gold leaves. This is said to be the mummy of a man named Hekasheps, and he was sealed within stone at the bottom of a 30-foot shaft. It's said to be the oldest mummy discovered that is covered in gold leaf. In addition to the gold leaf, Hekasheps was wearing expensive jewelry, like headbands and bracelets on his body. He was likely a man of significant wealth and importance during his time. What makes this discovery increasingly interesting is that the mummy was also wearing a tunic with a unique belt attached. Scientists and archaeologists are puzzled by this addition, as it may offer new insights into the types of religion that were practiced during these times. Hekasheps was not the only tomb to be discovered, but several others were located around the site and held the bodies of other significant individuals, some of them being priests, royal officials, judges, and a writer. These discoveries are important because it will help researchers to connect the king and royalty to the people that lived around them, and helps us to better understand the ancient society. For example, mummified crocodiles have been uncovered in similar areas, and researchers are intrigued to learn more about their significance. At this site, archaeologists also found numerous artifacts like statues, paintings, pottery, amulets, and other tools. They were scattered amongst the tombs and placed strategically next to some of the mummies. Hopefully, with further research, we can learn more about their significance. Archaeologists have no idea what this weird glyph is. A glyph can be defined as a purposeful mark or something drawn with meaning. It was used in ancient times to communicate with others or record significant events in history. We have discovered many different types of glyphs from across the world and within different ancient cultures. Recently, a discovery was made by archaeologists exploring a site called Nesscliff Hill. During the excavation, they uncovered several figures that had been carved into the red sandstone that littered the cave. As of now, the figures are being called Nesscliff, and the team of researchers are asking the public for any ideas they can come up with towards their significance. It's believed that the glyphs were created using a metal tool, and it shows a hollowed-out circle with several straight lines that go through it. Dr. Paul Riley from the University of Southampton made a statement claiming that to create these glyphs it required both grinding and carving, which indicates that two different types of technology or tools may have been used to create the glyphs. People from all over the world have lent their brains to help come up with suggestions about the meaning behind the glyphs. One theory believes it should be turned upside down and represents a pregnant woman. Another claims it's a person holding a weapon or tool. Nonetheless, nothing conclusive has been claimed, and archaeologists are still asking for people to send them any information they might have to aid in solving this puzzle. If you think you might have an idea at what these Nesscliffs mean, consider reaching out to Paul Riley and letting him know your suggestion. New map reveals 1 million hidden galaxies. Scientists have mapped out over 1 million galaxies that have been hidden thus far. Usually these galaxies cannot be seen due to the large size and brightness of our neighbour, the Magellanic Clouds. The Magellanic Clouds are dwarf galaxies that are neighbours to our own galaxy, the Milky Way. The clouds are so bright and so large that they are visible to the naked eye. Their brightness and size also impeded scientists' view of some more distant galaxies until a group of astronomers found a way to look past the Magellanic Clouds and map out approximately 1 million distant and hidden galaxies. Jessica Craig, a University of Kiel astronomer and a member of the map-building team, explains the importance of the new map featuring these hidden galaxies. The Magellanic Clouds are beautiful galactic companions, but unfortunately they block part of our view of objects further out. Our work is helping overcome that, and in the process helping to fill in the gaps in our map of the universe. Since these galaxies are not easy to see, the map-building team first attempted to use the visible and infrared survey telescope for astronomy in Chile to photograph gaps between stars within the galaxies. Still, the Magellanic Clouds made it too difficult to see. The hidden galaxies appeared redder and fainter than they actually were because of the effect of the Magellanic Clouds. To overcome the lack of clarity, the team used the Galactic Australian Square Kilometre Array Pathfinder Survey, or GASCAP, which can look past the dust between the Earth and the faraway galaxies. With the help of GASCAP, scientists were able to begin to build a map of the Magellanic Clouds, including the detailed placements of the gas and dust within the clouds. This map allowed them to account for the faintness and reddening factors of the more distant galaxies. To distinguish between the vast number of light sources in their images, they used data from the Gaia Observatory to map out stars.